Welcome to Man That's Cooking! In today's video, we're going to show you how to make Fire Grilled Salsa. Alright, so for this recipe, you're going to need at least 2 of these cooling racks, and you're going to need a food processor. If you don't have those things, you can still make this recipe happen. It's just going to go a lot smoother if you have those items. Okay, so the first step, you want to quarter 6 vine-ripe tomatoes, and you just want to slice that white center off. Next, you want to cut the ends off of a red onion. You want to peel it and cut that into quarters as well. Next, you want to move all the peppers over to the cooling rack. You don't need to do anything to them. If you want to rub them down with vegetable oil, that's okay. Up to you. Alright, if you're using a gas grill, you want to have all your burners on medium temperature. And if you're using charcoal, just spread the coals around. This is not going to take a long time for this cook here. You don't want to overdo it. And about every 5 to 10 minutes or so, depending on your charcoal or gas grill, you just want to rotate these elements around, the tomatoes, the peppers, the onions. Now to try to get fancy, we're going to put these peppers, the poblanos and the jalapeños and the serrano into a plastic bag. And what that's going to do is steam the skin so that it's easier to remove. So the reason to steam these peppers to get the skin off is because the skin gets really papery and it's not very, it's not good. You don't want that. So use your knife to remove the skin, and you can also remove the seeds and the stem from these peppers. If you like heat, go ahead and leave those seeds in for the jalapeños and the serrano, but you probably want to remove it from the poblano. So add everything to the food processor. We're going to break down the onions a little bit, take the paper off the garlic, and we're going to pick about a half cup of cilantro. Next, we're going to juice a half of a lime. One whole lime's a bit much, but if you like that, go for it. Next, we're going to add kosher salt, chili powder, cumin, and black pepper. And like always, the instructions and the measurements for this recipe are available in the description of this video, and you can also find them at manthat'scooking.com. If you're old school and you want to print this recipe out, go to our website, manthat'scooking.com, and search for salsa. So you just want to keep pressing the pulse button because you want it kind of rough. You want it rough chopped just like this. And if you have a blender, you don't have a food processor, you can accomplish the same thing. Just very careful, just off and on real quick. Or if you have a pulse button, use that. Next, time to make some chips. So this salsa is best when you let it rest overnight. All the flavors come together in the refrigerator, and it might shrink down a little bit. Some of the liquid might disappear as you see here, but that's okay because it is good. And of course, use the chips that you enjoy the most. Scoops are pretty handy. Look at that. So hey, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, click like, click subscribe. Check us out at manthat'scooking.com. Take a look at that. That is full of flavor right there. You can't get this fire flavor from just basic kitchen countertop salsa. If you make this recipe, let us know in the comments section how it turned out.